Education has become one of the most relevant and talked about topics during the COVID-19 era. Kim Martinez, a national education reporter for Ed News Feed and a news source that covers innovation and inspiring educational news, is in studio with us this morning. And good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Brad.
So I know people are kind of like maybe a little bit freaking out right now going, wow, those two look so familiar together. Because
very true.
How long did we work together? We worked, what, 5-6 years together?
Yeah, we were together for a little while, and it's good to be back on morning TV with you.
Yeah, it's good to have you here. And I love what you're doing. This whole Ed News Feed is so great because you are looking for those inspiring, those innovational stories that the kids are talking about.
Absolutely. So really what we want to do is we want to cover the innovative, the inspiring, like you said, and the relevant stories of today, but we want to cover the people behind those stories. So we have this huge education system in this country, but it's made up by people, and they have incredible stories. I mean, teachers are some of the most creative people out there. The way students are learning these days is so fascinating, much different than when I went to school. And there's all different types of schools out there. So we really want to show people what's out there.
Yeah, and we got to mention these news feeds are really for us TV stations that you guys have been creating, which is so important because we are looking for these good news because we've been so busy doing, you know, the COVID-19 and stuff like that, and that's where people get to see these. So it's definitely watching your local television because you have local stories and national stories too, don't you?
Correct. Yes. So we're getting content from all over the country right now because education is such a relevant topic, especially since the COVID-19 challenges and changes have happened, and since schools have had to really regroup and do things differently and think differently, and we're all about innovation. So we're kind of in our heyday right now, digging up these really cool stories, which is one of the stories that we're going to share with you today about a local girl. So this is an absolutely great story, and it actually comes out of one of the best schools, I think, that we have in the entire country, and I've been in a lot of schools. So this school is a gem for us here in Arizona, and for those who live in the East Valley. It's called the East Valley Institute of Technology, or people in that area know it as EVIT.
I love it. All right, let's take a look at this story.
Kirsten Shultz.
Kirsten Shultz's graduation day was nothing like what she'd envisioned. Wearing her cap and gown, she walked across an empty stage alone to receive her diploma due to the COVID shutdown. Holographic technology made it appear that her principal was on the stage with her, but no cheering family or friends.
I'm okay with it. You know, I get a walk.
Kirsten is rolling with the punches because she has so much more ahead to be excited about.
I won the Culinary Institute of America full tuition scholarship.
Kirsten has loved cooking since she was a little girl. Her training began at her high school, but ramped up during her junior year when she started attending EVIT, the East Valley Institute of Technology, a vocational school.
It doesn't come easy. Like, you're gonna have to work for what you really want. And, you know, learning like all of like the new skills that I learned is gonna lead me to actually going into a restaurant and going to college for culinary school.
131 students nationwide won scholarship money from the Careers Through Culinary Arts Scholarship Competition, but only 7 students won the big prize of going to the prestigious Culinary Institute of America.
It's a lot of money.
Kirsten herself won a whopping $62,000. Before, she thought she'd be heading to community college, but the life-changing award has her now heading to New York City.
I'm hoping that like maybe sometime in the future I'll be able to open up a restaurant. I started bawling and I couldn't be any more thankful. Like, I was beyond thankful.
Despite the downplayed graduation, Kirsten is bubbling over with gratitude for the school that got her here and the scholarship that's paying for her big future. Kim Martinez reporting.
Wow, that's a great story right there, and I love what they did with graduation.
Right, I was not expecting that. That was so just innovative and insightful for them to do that because they're creating that memory. And I believe that was the Gilbert School District that did that. And they're creating that memory so these kids actually can show their family and friends because their family and friends, as we said, were not allowed in the building.
And then these are some pictures of some great dishes that she has done. What do we have?
Okay, so we have 2 of her dishes that actually won. So this is her dessert, and this is French crepes with chocolate sauce and French cream. And then this is her entree. This is French chicken with mushroom sauce and torn potatoes. I don't know what torn potatoes are, but it looks very fancy. Oh, wow. So these are the 2 dishes that actually won her that coveted one of 7 spots to the Culinary Institute of America.
I love this, and I know you're going to be doing more for us here at the Arizona Daily Mix. We're looking forward to it. And we got to say thank you to your team. You have a great team there, especially Margaret Beersley, who is our mentor, kind of like.
She is.
Yeah.
So Margaret is our executive producer at the newsfeed, and she is actually, she's excellent, like she always has been. But yeah, we've both worked with her, and we both love her. So
She's great. Okay, if someone has a great story, you're saying you love to hear from them by just emailing you?
you can email Margaret, producer@ednewsfeed.com.
I love it. All right, thank you, Kim, very much.